consent of the boundaries to change while in the case of the Indian states, it's appropriate in view of the fact that sovereignty remains with them, should be obtained. Their consent should be obtained. As regards the amendment, I do not see much difference. I do not see my amendment as contains some clause A of the proviso and this. He says that the discussion shall be initiated. My subclause A, my subclause A of the proviso also provides the state shall be consulted. I have not the least doubt about consulting with the president will be to ask either the prime minister or the governor to table a resolution discussed in the particular state is unnecessary. Of the people of the views of the people of the state were to be taken. So the second proviso, when it came in, said that this will not apply. This will not apply to Jammu and Kashmir. It needed consent. And so therefore no bill could be. This is consistent with all the provisions, including 370. Including the powers of concurrence with respect to the concurrent list as applicable. So this is a consistent thread throughout, accepted by the constitution makers. So now, Malad, if you now go to 356, document volume 3. Now this is very. PDF page 92. I'll read further. So they suspended this.
Document volume 3.
Yes, volume 3. Yes, volume 3. PDF page 92. That's the proclamation. All states were integrated into the union. That means you didn't need any consent. But since this was not integrated, Jammu and Kashmir, therefore the second proviso was provided. And your lordships will see that the whereas clause says provisions of the Constitution of India as applicable to that state and of the Constitution of Jammu and Kashmir. Both. And now, so much of the first proviso to Article 3 as relates to the reference to the President to the legislature of the state, and the second proviso to that article, so much of clause 2 that we don't need. We don't need to read that one. Then, kindly item 3 of the proclamation. Any reference in the Constitution and the state constitution to the governor shall, in relation to the said state, be construed as reference to the President. And any reference in the Constitution and the state constitution to the legislature of the state or the houses thereof shall, insofar as it relates to the functions and powers thereof, be construed unless the context otherwise requires as a reference to Parliament. So governor functions to Parliament, legislature functions to Parliament. So it's all Mullad's. The power is concentrated in Parliament to do what it likes. And in particular, the reference to section 91 of the state constitution to the governor and to the legislature of the state or the houses thereof shall be construed as references to the president and to Parliament, or to the houses thereof respectively. So, whereas you lose the link between the center and the state altogether, you absorb the powers of the state with yourself as the executive as well as Parliament as the legislature. and you decide without reference to any other institution. Governor means president, legislature means parliament. So you can do what you like. And so you give yourself consent. You don't have to seek consent. And the people who gave themselves this constitution are left out of the process altogether. This is essentially, according to me, a breakdown of the constitutional structure that was engrafted in the Constitution. It's a complete breakdown. By inhering in yourself as the union, the power of the state, executive power of the state, and by parliament, the legislative power of the legislature. So you do away with any representative form of government, do away with institutions, and make it irreversible. Yes. Then let's go back now to the list of dates. PDF 48. Written Submissions Compilation Volume 2, PDF 48. So I've done with the proclamation 1912-2018. So item 60. My lords had that. A resolution approving this proclamation issued by the President on 1912-2018 was passed in the Lok Sabha on 28/12 and the Rajya Sabha on 3rd of January. Then, brothers, we don't have to read this. Jammu Kashmir peoples were not concerned. Kindly come to 60, item 65, PDF, page 50. So at item 65, you will find on the 3rd of July, 2019, the President's proclamation was in terms of Article 356(4) to expire on 2nd of July. 6 months, brothers. Because from January 3, 2019, it would be July 3. So it was to expire on 2nd July. Consequently, President's rule in J&K was extended for a further period of 6 months with effect from 3rd of July till the 28th of June 2019 and Rajya Sabha on 1st of July. Then leave all this. Then 72, page 53, PDF page 53. This is that 11 a.m. order on the 5th of August 2019.
We'll break here. Mr. 3 minutes short. We're going to the 11 a.m. order now. We'll continue this on.
We'll wait for 11 a.m. the next day. I'm deeply embarrassed. We appreciate your Lordship's patience, brothers.
We'll come back on Tuesday.
Yes.
Tuesday, no?
Lordship.
matter. The High Court has pronounced the order that my lord had remanded to them. We filed an SLP against that. We sent the email as per the protocol, so requesting for a listing of lordship because they may not proceed with the survey.
I'll look at the email right away.
Wait for lordship. Wait.